I'm going to do a full walkthrough ship tour on the Disney Fantasy. I'm Jason Nuquist with CruisesIt.com. Keep in mind that the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy are similar. I've placed links to current sailings down below the description of the video to help you plan, choose a cabin, or get the best rate on a Disney cabin guaranteed. Give me a call. My number is down below. You can also check out our website link down below and go to CruisesIt.com. Remember, to get the best rate guaranteed on a Disney cabin, you must give us a call. These discounts are not posted on our website. I'm going to start the tour off right here at the front of the ship, and we're going to make our way all the way to the back. We're on deck 13. This is Satellite Sun Deck. And what I really like about Satellite Sun Deck is this little pool they have right here. I think it's really convenient and very thoughtful of Disney to have put this in here because you can cool off and you don't have to go all the way back to the main pool. So we're going to make our way all the way to the back. We're going to take a look down here at Quiet Cove Pool. Quiet Cove Pool is in the adult section. The whole front of the ship is the adult section of the ship. Over here to the right is Currents Bar. If we look down at Quiet Cove Pool, you'll see one deck above is another sun deck, which also has another little pool, which you can cool off in. I just think that's great. Straight ahead is a jacuzzi, and we're going to go right here into Quiet Cove Cafe. I came into Quiet Cove Cafe and ordered myself a coffee, watched the news, and got a dessert. I thought that was pretty neat. And straight ahead is Quiet Cove Bar, right next to Quiet Cove Pool. And we're going to go by Flo's Cafe, which is comprised of 3 eating stations: Fillmore Favorites, Tomatoes Grill, and Luigi's Pizza. It has pretty much everything a kid could want: hamburgers, hot dogs, chicken fingers. But the great thing is that they just feel so grown up because they can go there whenever they want and order whatever they want. My kids really like that, and they wanted me to mention that in the video. On the Lido deck here is where the Pirate Party takes place and where you also watch the fireworks. They also have dancing and a DJ afterward. Up above is the Aqueduct, which goes around most of the Lido deck. And straight ahead is that little yellow twisting slide for smaller children, which they really like. Straight ahead is a jacuzzi, and I really like this jacuzzi because it's see-through. And it also has like a little window down at the bottom so you can see right down to the ocean. I thought that was really neat. And the Aqueduct is really neat because you just get right on that conveyor belt and they just shoot you right into the tube. And the tube is see-through, so while you're going through the aqueduct, you can look out, and kids can see the parents, or parents, if it's you in the aqueduct, you can look out and see your kids, but probably you're going to be with your kids, like I was. Straight ahead is Nemo's Reef, where little kids can play all day. So if you have really, really small children, try and get yourself a really good spot close to Nemo's Reef. And up here is the entrance to the aqueduct, which overlooks most of the Lido deck. And straight ahead, you'll see that there's a TV screen, and there's the stage where they have the Pirate Party. So make sure you get yourself a good spot there. At night, they cover the pools up, so that's how they're able to have the Pirate Party and the dancing afterwards. If you've seen my video on the Disney Dream, you'll notice that the Fantasy and the Dream are pretty similar. It's because they're sister ships. There's just a few differences. But if you like either one, give me a call. All the cruise lines now recommend travel agents to book your cruises because you pay less. As a matter of fact, we're part of World Travel Holdings, so we have thousands of agents in our organization. So that gives us access to exclusive agency block space, onboard credit promotions, and discounted promotions. So give us a call. But in addition to that, we also have our own shore excursion guides, which are amazing, because you know exactly what to do at the ports of call before you get there, so you can plan it out properly. But in addition to being able to plan everything out with our port guides, we also have the contact information so you can book your excursions directly with the tour operators. You see, the cruise lines use the same tour operators. However, you pay a premium by booking your shore excursions through the cruise line. So we've put this information together for you so you can utilize it to book your shore excursions directly, with the tour operators. I've had families that have saved, groups that have saved thousands of dollars, and families of 4 that have saved over $1,000 with a combination of the discount on the cabin and the shore excursions. Now, we offer all of these things to you included in your cabin price, which of course you're going to get a discount on. But we also offer something in addition to all of this, is that we have our own Disney Fantasy ship guide. So that way you know everything that's going to happen on the ship, so that there are no surprises. What we've realized is that what our clients like more, even more than receiving discounts on their cabin and shore excursions, is to just be properly informed. You're going to be spending a lot of time and effort on this vacation, and you want to spend good quality time with your family. And that's why we've developed these ship guides, so that you can plan everything out properly on the ship, at the ports of call, and even booking your hotels and shuttles. That was Paolo. That is the Italian restaurant. And we're going to go in here to Remy. Remy is the French restaurant. And they have this little hidden room here in the back that not a lot of people notice, but it's the exact same restaurant as in the movie Ratatouille. And we're going to come out here to Meridian Bar. We're going to go through Meridian Bar, out the doors here. Meridian Bar is a great place to come and sit down and relax, and you can watch the views out of the back of the ship. Right here is Cabana's Buffet, so there is an outside seating area. A lot of people miss this. Cabana's Buffet, I just think, is excellent. Every time I've been on a Disney cruise, they've always had my favorite, which is crab legs, shrimp, and mussels. Actually, I mean, the crab legs are my favorite. The shrimp and the mussels, to me, are just a bonus. But the buffet is comprised of many different food stations. They cover a wide variety of cuisines. You can basically just take your pick. And we've basically circled around, and we're back here at the Lido deck again. And there is the screen which shows the movies, the stage for the pirate party, the aqueduct, the pools. So now is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into Cabana's Buffet, and we're going to go down to the lower decks. We're going to go down to deck 4. We're going to start off in the back of the ship, and we're going to work our way all the way to the front. So down here at the back of the ship, we're going to come up to Europa. Europa is the Fantasy's nightlife area, and each area is themed to a different European country. This is the Skyline Lounge. And here you'll see HD screens which look like windows, which change to different countries as time goes by. And then straight ahead here over to the right is the Tube. This is a British style pub. And here they'll have family activities during the day, but at night there are newlywed type shows and dancing. There's also a secret entrance over here to the Skyline Lounge. After walking through this area, there's a little secret place here that a lot of people miss at night. They serve hors d'oeuvres right here. So if you're going from lounge to lounge, don't forget to stop off here to get a snack. This is Ooh La La. This is the champagne bar. There's a great little seat straight ahead, which curves around. And this is La Piazza, Italian style. You can grab yourself a Peroni here. And this is O'Gill's Sports Pub. This is an Irish style pub. O'Gill's kind of gives it away, the name. I came in here and caught a game, so you can come in here and see if you can ask them to put on a certain game if you know it's going to be on. And so we're on deck 4 still. We're making our way to the front. Up here to the right is the D Lounge. The D Lounge offers a variety of family activities throughout the cruise. So you will need to check your activities guide. And walking through Shutters, this right here is the art area. You can take any one of these work of arts home with you. And Shutters is where you can print out digital photos that the photographers take on the ship. And we're going to come up to midship now. This is the atrium. This is one of the main areas of the Disney Fantasy. It's an entertainment venue, so you'll participate in a lot of character greetings here. They also have guest services and the shore excursions desk here. They also have, sometimes they'll have entertainment, people singing, playing the violin. So just be aware of that. You're going to spend a lot of time here. It's a beautiful area. It's decorated just so nice, and the energy and the music is just always so upbeat. You know, this area just kind of makes it. You know? So we're gonna walk here through the atrium, and we're gonna come up to one of my favorite places, which is the movie theater, because they show the new releases. You know, one thing about a cruise is every now and then you're gonna have a little bit of downtime. And is what I like about the Fantasy is that you can always come in here and catch a movie. And it may even be a new release. So straight ahead here is the Walt Disney Theater. The theater on the Disney Fantasy usually has 5 main shows. For example, they're going to have a welcome show, Disney Wishes, Aladdin, Believe, Unforgettable. But on the off nights, they also may have a magic show or a comedy show, but it's always subject to change. So you have to check your activities guide. And if I have mentioned before, the activities guide is called the Personal Navigator. So we're down here on deck 3 now. We're at the front of the ship. We're going to make our way to the back. This is where you'll find all the stores if you need to get yourself some knickknacks, shirt, sunscreen, little things like that. And over here to the right is Bon Voyage Bar. And over here to the left is the atrium again. A little bit of a better view of the atrium. And we're going to make our way to the back. We're going to stop here at the Royal Court. This is just such a beautiful restaurant. The decorations are exquisite. They also have a private tea party which you can participate in, which we go more in detail on those type of events, the private events, in our Disney Fantasy Guide, because there's just so much information, and these are the kinds of things that we don't want you to miss. The kind of things that, when you go back home and the cruise is over, you can say to yourself gladly while you're sitting on your couch, wow, yeah, I knew everything ahead of time. I was able to participate in what I wanted. And, it truly was a great vacation. And I got the best possible rate of return that I could have. Look over to the right, you'll see the little portholes. Disney has put pads so that kids and passengers can sit there while they look out. This is Animator's Palette. This is another dining venue. It's an amazing venue. It's so much fun. It has all these little screens where Crush will come out and actually talk to you. It's almost like he's having a real conversation. It's great. They also have an activity where they're going to ask your children to draw a picture. Make sure they do, because that's not the end of it. This is Oceaneers Lab. This is one of the activities areas for children, and there's an innovative hand wash right before they walk in, so all the kids need to wash their hands. Straight ahead is the Media Lounge. In the middle here is a dance floor, and it's full of computers and games. Right here is a craft studio, which they'll participate in some of the activities. There's lots of activities, so you just have to stop by and see what they have, what they're offering throughout the cruise. This is Oceaneers Club. It has a room for Monsters Academy. Over here is Andy's room. And this is Nemo's Explorer Pod. This is one of my favorites because you can look through the telescope there and see outside the ship. That's actually a cruise ship right outside the ship. So when you're at sea, you can look out and see the ocean. And this is Pixie Hollow. This is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. Ooh, that's a tongue twister. This is on deck 5. This is where the little girls can sit down and dress up like princesses. They can choose their dresses. They have so much fun. They're so cute. You'll see them walking all throughout the ship. And it's not just for girls. Also, boys can dress up like pirates or like a knight. And we're going to finish off. We're going to go to the teen area. We're going to walk through the psychedelic entrance here. The teen area is excellent because they have just so many different things to do. Like they have a little place for you to just sit by yourself and plug in your iPod or your phone to charge. They have little places that you can watch sports and TV, play foosball. They have a media lounge here in the back, which they show movies. And don't worry, everything is supervised. You're not going to have teenagers in there by themselves. I think that's every parent's nightmare. And they actually have their own pool area. The pool area is actually right here at the front of the ship. Isn't that amazing? And adults, I'm sorry, but you're just not allowed in. So the teens can relax and get to know one another and create some really good memories and some long-lasting friendships. If you enjoyed or appreciated the tour, please give us a call. Give us a chance to earn your business. When you book through us, you're still booking through Disney. There's no difference. The only difference is that you have an agent who represents you, who is dedicated only to you. And in addition, you have access to all our packages, our port guides, our Disney Fantasy Guide. So that way you have all the information that you need and you feel comfortable about this vacation.